Hello budgeters, welcome to Fun Filling Friday, and I'm just going to fill in the sinking funds. We actually only have one fund that we're filling in today, but I will be doing some other budget updates. And as my husband has a job now, we're going to just kind of arrange a few things on the budget. So first thing, my husband brought in $1,280.68. And the first thing we pay will be our tithing, and that'll be $128.07. Took me a minute there to do that math. I did not put in here, I should mark all of these green because we did bring in more money than was projected on all of these paychecks. Our last paycheck was smaller because we went on a vacation. We went to Disneyland. And as you can see, all of our regular costs are filled in. We have at the bottom of the page, let's see what we're dealing with right now. We have $1,284.02 left. I do need to put in here that we paid tithing. What did I just pay? $128.07 is what we did on tithing. I just have to make a mental note here to go back and pay my tithing, so I just write that down there. Okay, and somewhere along the lines, I botched the grocery budget, and I think I must have gone grocery shopping 2 times in 1 week because we have already met our grocery limit. And so what I'm going to try to do is live off of what we have in our pantry right now for a week and just kind of see how far I can go and make do. We do have gas that we'll still be needing to purchase this month. And hopefully we don't have any Murphy moved in moments. All the rest of our sinking funds are filled in. And I just want to keep 1,284, or I want to keep 1,200 to roll over into the next month. And so I'll use that 8402 for gas, and then if I once the gas is paid, whatever's extra, if I need to go get a few necessities for our family's groceries for next week, like probably some milk and bread. We have plenty for the weekend, but I might need to go get a little bit more for next week, and I'll use it out of that remainder. I really don't know how I went over the grocery budget so badly, and I don't know if I'm wondering if our trip to Disney, if somehow maybe I got double groceries because of that. I don't even know what happened there. Okay, the next budget change that I'm going to make, I'm going to change out our emergency fund goal because originally we were going to just save, or we were saving a year's supply, which would be $31,314.95. But because my husband got a job recently, we don't really. Dave Ramsey just recommends a 6-month supply, and so I am going to change this a little bit. I'm going to keep 20,000 in there, which I think is a good amount to have in there, but I am going to put $10,000 now into what we're going to call baby step 3B, which is saving for a new house. Oh, my baby is screaming. I'm going to do that really quickly, and then I'll show you guys kind of what that looks like. Okay, so I went ahead and added that line, and I'm going to call this baby step 3 now instead of just our emergency fund, because there are 2 parts to Dave Ramsey's baby step 3. There is your 6-month or your 3 to 6 months emergency fund, and then there is something called baby step 3B, which is saving for a house. My pre-marriage CD has $1,167.16, and that is just going to be part of, we're just going to call that just an additional savings. And then I'm going to put 20,000 into this emergency fund account, leaving our baby step 3B with $10,147.79. And for some reason, this did not populate all of those. So it did F2, so we need it to say F3 or F53 and F4. Okay, so now we have that, which shows that $31,314.95. Okay, that does look correct. So that is kind of where we're sitting at right now. So we have savings from our my pre-marriage CD, which is the CD I just started before I got married. Our emergency fund, we're going to say $20,000 in there. And baby step 3B right now looks like it has $10,147.79. So that is kind of a little budget update. That's what we're going to be working on now. My husband, with his new job, we are going to actually contribute that 15% to our 401ks that Dave Ramsey recommends. The main reason is because if we sold our house to buy a new house, we would get 20% down that you're supposed to have when you purchase a new house to avoid PMI. And so we're just kind of doing baby step 3B in addition to what we would sell our house for, and just kind of having additional savings that we can set aside to put at that new property. We would start paying down our mortgage right now, but there is a chance that we might keep the home that we have right now as a rental property. And if that was the case, then we would just want to build up this baby step 3B really high until we get that 20% threshold to avoid PMI. And so that is the only reason why I'm not throwing that right now at the mortgage, which would be Dave Ramsey's baby step 6. So that's kind of our thinking behind that, is right now we just want to keep the cash in our hand in case we want to be flexible with our next home purchase, in case we just buy something that will give us a little bit more room for our growing family and keep our current property as a rental, or if we do sell our house, then we'll just have some extra savings that we can throw at the mortgage of the new house. So that is our thinking behind that. I hope you guys are all having a great day. You have all given me such great advice on what to do with our money and our savings. And so if you have any thoughts that are better than what my line of thinking is, please let me know. I know a few of you said don't look into buying a house until my husband's job is secured, and I think that is excellent advice. And just to continue doing what we're doing, and I think, not jumping into something right away is a very, very solid decision. So thank you, those of you who advised that. I think we were just kind of getting excited at the prospects of what may be, but I think it is better to play it safe. So I hope you are all doing well. If you have any budget questions, I would love to help you with any questions you might have. If you have any ideas for what we should do with our budget, please let me know. I am totally open to ideas to improve. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.